Okay, welcome back to Taco Bowler Gaming. My name is Taco Bowler, and we are going to continue our Switzerland run today. Going for Switzerlake first and foremost, and then there are a couple more that we will try and get. And right now we have 8 provinces owned, and 3 more controlled. We have Milan as our vassal. Looking around, right now I have a spy network, that's the word I'm looking for, on Munich. On Augsburg here, trying to get a claim on Augsburg. They're only allied to Ulm and Regensburg. That should be relatively easy should that come about. Otherwise, we're free city, and our ally. In Austria, don't forget Thuringia is the emperor. And by the way, this tag was not in 1888 before, but it was a tag before. The other thing is that Burgundy, of course, lost the lowlands in the last episode. They have a couple more provinces up here. But they're now a junior partner under Oldenburg. Their liberty desire is 100%, but they're junior partner under Oldenburg, and Oldenburg is allied to people that aren't that great. So if I could get someone to help, then maybe I would be able to get that. Right now, I still think that when I can lose Savoy as a rival, France will accept an alliance, even allied to Austria, who's their rival. So we're kind of just stuck in this box of where we are, of waiting for France not to answer the call to Savoy, or getting an alliance with them, or something, right? Just trying to beat this back. So right now we are over 2, but I think I want actually to keep both of these, or all of these alliances, because Saxony, Trier are electors, so we want them in the future. And Genoa is, well, hopefully a future vassal, but right now they're in good position. Of course, the Papal State is great to have right now, and Milan, of course, being the vassal. So that's kind of where we are. I want to keep all of that stuff. Our ideas, we've already done 2, so we're about to get the Merc maintenance and discipline. And let's see, this is where we regain manpower when disbanding. That's a long ways away. It's like I want to hire some mercs when we get that chance, because we're there. So I'm going to go ahead, because we're Switzerland. That's what I'm looking for. So I am going to go ahead. Okay, Castile and Aragon are 1. I am going to go ahead and drill, because I don't... As much as Burgundy is a potential target, they are way down in force limit. They have 13. Oldenburg has 6. Oldenburg's friends are still impressive. France is only 2 away. And of course I could get the Papal State. If we get France to not join, then that's going to be enough to get Savoy, to attack Savoy. And I think we could win with the Papal State. So it's just a matter of making sure that France doesn't join. And if I could get their opinion up a little bit more, that would happen. But, alright. Is their opinion helped by transfer? Yeah, getting trade power from. Well, that's fine. We'll keep that up then. They don't want military access. So, is what it is. I would love to ally France, call them in against a Burgundy, and actually give them some imperial land to get it out of the empire, so that this modifier does not continue to grow. Because we're about to get this. This is about to pass. Let's see if I can vote against anything, or if it just automatically assumes my votes. I could leave the HRE. Only the Emperor can enact reforms, so I don't think it's voted on anymore. Only the Dies are voted on. So it's just whenever you have 50, you can pass it. That seems interesting. Austria, do you have any of your PUs? Nope. I do wonder who's gaining it here. So we're keeping in the family. We are losing money. Now we're gaining money. Don't know what the difference was. How are we coming with the Renaissance? We could get it now, but it looks fine. I would much rather wait for it to come in certain places here. I think it's highly likely that we're not going to get enough from local trade power to warrant it, even with a level 1 trade thing here. Trade power would go up by 50%. Okay, the trade power in here is 1.99 and 2.99, so roughly 4. The trade power in Champagne, total trade power, we have 8%. Interesting that we do have a lot of stuff. It's more than I just calculated. So I don't know how trade is getting calculated here. Oh, trade power, trade value is there. Okay, so trade power is 9.1 and 2.4. Still nowhere near 15. We do, of course, transfer in some trade power. But it's still 8% right now of 8.5 ducats. So if we go up to 12%, or probably closer to 11 or 10%, that's not going to be a ton of ducats coming in, and our state maintenance right now is 0.56, and it's 0.45 in there? No, it's 0.05. You know what? It might actually be worth it. That'll increase our state maintenance to 0.24 there. I don't know what it will do for trade. Obviously, it'll go up. It's just whether it goes up by how much. 0.15. So it went up by 0.2. Up here by 0.15. So not enough at the moment, but it could improve later. Let's look here. If I siege land right now, then the nobility get upset enough for a rebellion. And frankly, however, if I summon the Dai, they will all gain 5 loyalty. Now they're over 50. Now I can siege land, and no one will rebel. That's how to do it. Let's see what they want. The burghers claim the marketplace in Bern is too small to suit their needs. They request that we invest in a larger market, which they say will greatly increase the prosperity of the province and the county as a whole. You know what? I think you're right. I would like to do that. First off, though, I'm going to see what you're willing to give me here. See, this is big, but the max absolutism there, we do need to worry about it at least somewhat. They don't have a max absolutism of 0. So let's see. We could have governing capacity plus 100. We could get some Diplo power, and we'd have the power from 2 of them at least. Or we say that diplomatic power is the least important, and we go there. But I think that's probably what we need to do. This will lower us to 27, which I think will create some of the bad effects. Right, we lose 10 crown land. So actually, I think we just sit tight until we can get more. Burn. 95. 95 gold is what we need. Let's go ahead and turn off the forts. And we'll just kind of sit tight here for a few months until we get our spy network up to 30 and we build our building. No, keep drilling. I'm going to go ahead and improve relations with France, top that off. We have a new ruler in Austria, so we'll see if they're taking the empire back or not. State maintenance down 25%, governing capacity plus 250, global trade power plus 10. You know what? We're running right up on that governing capacity, especially if we lose the 50. When does governing capacity go up? Where is the button? Where is the thing for that? There it is. Level 8, level 12, level 17, level 20, level 24, level 27, level 31. Ultimately, global trade power is going to be better, especially if I don't know where Hegemon is. I've seen it rolling around. Where is Hegemon? Where is the become Hegemon? Button. Is it in here? Surely not. I have seen it. I know it exists. Great power. There it is. Man. I think economic hegemon might be easier to get to than a million men. So if we're going to get to that, we need to have, well, probably both of these. But I am more likely to take administrative ideas eventually. And that gets governing capacity plus 25%. I guess we could take trade ideas eventually, too. You know what? Yeah, let's take governing capacity. Let's see what happens with it. Let's lock that in. And we will keep going. So once France is up here... Okay. We have 67. I think we just keep our guy. He was strict, right? Yeah, he's strict. We're almost ready for a second thing here. Knowledge sharing has been terminated, so I'm getting more money. That's very good. Let's see what France is willing to do here. They're even further away. They've probably paid off some of their debt. I don't think this is going to happen. That's fine. Milan still has not claimed Lucca, so we just kind of sit and wait. Let's go ahead and improve relations with Milan. What is our reducing of this? I think we gain the inflation. We don't worry about it. We can run our third advisor. We finally have 3 advisors all at the same time. Let's get morale of armies. I like it. So Munich, of course, is now only allied to Ulm. Wow, okay. Let's go ahead and cancel drilling the army and let's move them on up into position. Come on, computer. Thank you. I do hope that they'll change some of that stuttering that is happening now. I'm not even sure that Ulm will defend them. They won't. Well, let's just take free and easy money. Because their capital's already under siege. I don't know where their 1 cavalry is. Oh, hey, there's a rebellion that just fired on me. That's not very nice. We'll take the war goal. And then, for now, we might just keep that. It's occupied by another enemy. Okay. This is going to be too much land to take. So we just sit on this until we can get 135 gold. And war reps. And since I've already locked it into 135, they might keep it. We are going to keep going with this, so this will get us not only the Merc maintenance and Merc discipline, but the technology cost and institution embracement cost goes down by 10%, which is kind of pertinent to our current situation. I'm going to wait on the technology until we decide to embrace the institution, which really I'm just kind of waiting for it to be a cost of 1. I'm going to leave 6 units there, and I'm going to take the rest down here. And I'm going to put the general on them. Actually, I'm going to take all but 1. Milan, you be supportive. Where are you? Here you are. You be supportive. And I'm going to drill with the rest of these armies, because I'm not afraid of Munich's forces. Although that is more than I expected them to have. Oh, there's one of them. Hey, come down here, see if Munich will, or see if Milan will join me. They did. Let's go attack that army in let's go back, because they may be trying to unsiege the war goal. Which would not be fun. Can't have any of that. So go sit on the war goal. They will not be able to come in from the south, right? They can sit on Parma all they want. That's their only force, right? They got 1 more straggling in somewhere. That's in hills, but let's just head down here or something. See if they come up to my forts. Now, the institution still costs money to embrace, and, I mean, we're close. There, we have like 9 years before military tech, so I'm not that concerned. Not that concerned at all. France has declared war. I like to see that. They're trying to take things from the Empire. Let's go and knock out the one. Truce with France is over. And yes. Okay, so that's still hills, and we would still be attacking. Yes, France, you may have access. Now this is important because it looks like Savoy is actually in this war. So if France gets any kind of friends or any kind of problems, any kind of occupation, they'll be out. Now this should be good because it is a center of trade. Let me just double check. Yeah, 3.8. It's not as much as I expected, but it's good. So let's pop in here. We lose 10 prestige, but we gain a level 2 guy who's cheaper to employ, but we're not hiring a level 2 guy, even at minus 50%, so let's do this. We're 147 away from this. In part because the demands exceed the war score. Now that's not great, because everything I would want to take is currently being occupied by another enemy. Okay, so we would get a level 2 guy military again. No. So we're now at a little bit less. So is France at war with Savoy now? No, they're just freeing the territory. Okay, so France will not join. Now is the time. Now is the time, now is the place. Let's clear offer. And what will they accept? They'll accept a 10 war score peace deal. That's 54 gold. I accept, that's fine. Okay. Why will the Papal State not join now? Because of attitude toward enemies. What? So none of my friends will join? They're already at war. The Swiss diplomatic reputation. Geneva is just in debt, and of course, they apparently like Savoy now. Whatever. Savoy's going to be highly preoccupied. I think we can still do this. We're going to What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to declare for Cremona down here. No, we need to do it this way. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. And we're going to go immediately down here to Florence and try and knock him out. Savoy should be preoccupied. And so if I can sit here, detach, you go, like, occupy them. Munich wants... Yeah, that's fine. Perfectly fine. They still won't join. No one will join. Makes me very sad. We're going to go ahead and build a spy network on Florence, and we're going to pull back from Milan. And we will do this number. And we're actually close to a white piece. France has accepted stuff, but that's fine. They're not an ally of Savoy any longer. Which probably means that they'll ally me as soon as we're done. Which will be good. I've completed the agenda. There we go. Perfect. I really would like, though, to not have a bunch of status quos. This is really not good. This is actually really, really bad. They are way ahead of me in the base race. Status quo again. What is going on? You know what? We need to stop this from continuing. Milan, I don't know where you are. Come to me. We have a 0-1. Actually, let's see if we can attack here and get them to pull off. Nope, they just decided that they're going to win. But this is actually okay, because it puts them in a mountain. I'm going to wait for Savoy to be gone. And we're going to attack into the mountain. And hope this works. Come on, Milan. There we go. There we go. Where are you now? About where you were. Fantastic. Division in the council, that cannot be good. You're quite right about that. Still 47 away. I'm going to continue this war in the next episode, so if you have liked this, please do like, comment, and subscribe down below. And please do that. It really does help with the algorithm and things like that. Otherwise, usual stuff. YouTube video on the left, playlist on the right. Click one of those options, take you to another video of mine. More for you to enjoy. I'll see you next time.